Akshan.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Welcome to the Meaty Message podcast. This podcast features four passionate individuals who come together to discuss and debate various topics related to personal growth, spirituality, and wellness. Each episode is a lively and thought-provoking conversation where the hosts share their unique perspectives and experiences on the subject at hand. Whether it's exploring different meditation techniques.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. I think I'm on the wrong podcast. I need to. Sorry.
Yeah, all right. We're out.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm reading from the wrong.
You're on the wrong show.
I'm back.
All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Here it is. Okay. Welcome to the Meaty Message, the podcast where that's Seshan over there.
Hi.
And Dilantha's at our bottom. What
Right.
side is this?
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Bottom right. You've seen their faces before. You've seen their faces for the last time. If you haven't seen the last time, what are you doing? So it's me. But of course, me and Anuk, sadly, we cannot afford a webcam, so we are unable to show our faces to you.
Don't diss the Meaty message production budget, okay?
Listen, the production budget.
All our budget goes into making TikToks.
Oh God! But we have hired individuals to represent us, and they will be mouthing along with our words as they speak. They aren't real people; they are animated. I don't know actually, because I haven't seen what Anuk's thing is.
I haven't
None
seen
of us
that.
have.
I haven't
I'm
seen
very
that.
concerned.
Y'all have seen mine, so I think I'll show mine first, and then we'll show Anuk's because we have not seen his at all.
Yeah.
So, audience, last time I was a straw. This time, what could I be other than?
Please
Hey,
don't.
how's it going? How's it going? My name's Jimmy the Boulder.
You don't need a mouse.
Where's your mouth?
Who needs? You don't want to see where my mouth is.
Yeah, no mouth.
You forgot to draw a mouth, didn't you?
That's me. If you want, I can lift up my flaps and show you my mouth.
No,
it's okay. It's all
I
right.
don't like that sentence at all. You just said lift up your flaps and I do not like that sentence.
You don't like my ways and sentences.
Nope.
Well, that's me.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Anuk,
Anuk.
what are you looking like?
All right, time for me to show this thing.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh!
There's a
So
cute little
cute.
bit of fire. Yeah.
Now you're a fiery.
No,
Oh my God. You're a flamey.
You're a
I'm a
flamey.
flaming. I was
I think
reborn as a
this
fire.
makes up a lot for last year's furry appearance.
Sorry, last year?
Last year, sorry, last time. Might be.
He time traveled. Give him a break, guys.
I have two. I have to show y'all. I have two emotions. So one is when I'm happy, if it works, and one is when I'm sad.
Oh.
That's nice. That's actually cute. That's the thing that I don't think we're ever gonna get a cuter character for the rest of the podcast.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You've yet to see Akshan's other forms.
Fair enough, yeah.
This is not even my final form.
That was my final form.
Okay. All right,
Oh my God.
Mr. Boat-Hat or whatever.
Wait, what's his name?
Jimmy Border. It's like Jimmy Hoffa.
Who?
Who's Jimmy?
I know that guy. What are you talking about?
The crime guy. The guy who crimed. Google him.
Yeah, definitely him. Not anyone else.
Jimmy
Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, Hoffa is like spelled how it sounds, like Hoffa.
Thanks. that really helps.
American labor leader.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting. All right, thanks for the history lesson.
You're welcome. Watch The Irishman if you want more, or don't, because it's very long. It's 4 hours.
Okay, so
today on the Meaty Message, we have many different things to discuss, and obviously there's a running theme, as you can see, with fire, hats, faces.
What's the running theme?
it's a running theme. Yeah, no.
The running theme. Funny you should say running. Funny you should say running, because we're talking about one of the most influential and consistently talked about franchises in history. Y'all all remember the year 2012 when everyone's favorite movie came out. What was that movie? And y'all probably have an idea of what that is.
2012 movie? Is it 2012 the movie?
2012 the movie, yes. No, I'm not talking about 2012 the movie.
Man.
Think about the movie that came out 2012.
Is it Despicable Me?
No, it was 2011.
Why do I keep thinking Avatar?
No, that came out in 2009, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, way earlier.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and guess it's the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
Oh.
Now I got that one.
Okay.
And what better way to celebrate the 11th year anniversary of the Hunger Games than by... if you wanna...
Did that come out on April 1st?
Do you wanna share that? Did it?
Is that why you brought it up?
No, I brought it up for absolutely no reason. Do you want to share your screen and show what I've sent you?
Yeah. Seshan, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Just a second.
Oh, I have to watch the stream.
Where's our cameras gone?
Alright. So, as you can see, this is
Hold up.
games.
Our cameras had disappeared, yeah. Oops, that was my bad.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
good. Oh, good.
Funny. Oh my god. Oh shit.
What?
Oh no. And then goofed.
What did you do?
Do you want me to stop sharing?
No. I'm good.
No. He's doing some shit. He's going through the matrix.
Okay, that's fine. That'll do.
Thank you, Seshan.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig.
Alright.
That'll do. Okay. What are we looking at?
So,
And why are we
as you can
looking
see
at
on the
this?
screen,
Do I need to zoom in? Oh, wait.
you can zoom in. I think that'll work. But as you can see here, there's a bunch of participants that you can go and you do a Hunger Games on. However, if you click on the Edit Cast button, Dilantha,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
you can see that we can have our own fun and add whatever the hell we want.
What is this? Why is this?
I did. Oh, God. Okay.
Where are you planning on taking this?
So, first 4 contestants, I think we have an idea of who we want to put in there.
No, no.
Do we?
You think us, the people who stay at home and sit on our asses?
At first, I thought you were going to do it with like the original cast, and I was like, wait, what? I don't even care about these people.
No. We put ourselves in the Hunger Games and see who comes out on top.
Okay. So wait. Isn't there supposed to be like how many people? Like
A lot of people. So we don't just put ourselves. We put whoever we want.
I know.
okay.
And so,
Right. Time to put our friends and family in the Hunger Games with us.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
You heard him.
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
Time to put Ushit and Seniru in the Hunger Games.
Basically, put both.
What?
Put both the names. Like put the name twice, like one after the other.
Okay, got it.
And
so,
then
I'll tell you what. So let me do this. Let me make the 3 of us. Sorry, the 3 of us. The 4 of us.
Glimmer. Oh, in different groups. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so that we don't.
We each have a teammate.
we'll each nominate like one person to join our team.
All right.
I know,
I'm taking my gym bro shit.
Okay, you're taking Ushit. Okay. If I spell his name wrong, I'm sorry.
No, you spelled it right.
Okay, Akshan, who are you taking?
I'm taking Tony Stark.
What?
Okay. I mean, he can take whoever he wants.
I'm taking Master Chief.
Oh my gosh.
You're taking Master Chief, of course you are. Yeah.
Hey, Master Chief is wrong. Yeah, there you go.
There's another element to this which we could put pictures of these people.
Dilantha,
including
who are you
ourselves.
taking?
You want me to go and find pictures of all these people?
Well, this is like, I think we can just remove. No, actually, just leave the pictures as is. We can look at the names.
Yeah, we can figure it out. We're not stupid.
It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Who do I take?
Am I the only one who's gonna have
Who
a
do you
real
want?
person on my team?
No. I'll pick a real person.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
You know what? I'll
No,
take
he's not.
Ryan.
Oh,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Okay, so who's gonna be our District 5,
I do.
6, 7?
I do realize I completely ignored the fact that I could have put Suhani.
Yeah, you did. You just immediately went, oh shit, that's my first pick.
You know what? I'll make Suhani the head of District 5. How about that?
All right.
She admitted herself to the game just because you did not pick her, which wants to kill you.
Who do you
Who's
want
the team
Suhani
yet?
partnered up with then?
Actually, message Suhani and say, who do you want to partner with in a
Oh yes, because Suhani's going to definitely reply in the next couple of minutes.
I think she's asleep at the moment, so.
Who do you want to partner up with?
Okay.
Isn't one of those e-boys?
One of your dogs?
One of my dogs. What?
Dog. How about we make less sense? They put one of my dogs.
Fine, put Bingo.
All right.
Alright, bingo it is.
Bingo.
it is.
Bingo and
Suhani is
Suha.
partnering up with Suhani. Okay.
Oh god. Alright. Oh yeah, yes.
You do realize you made
Oh,
Ryan
yeah,
a female?
Ryan's female, Master Chief's a female.
Right.
That's a simple change. Okay.
Totally.
We need more people, so I hope y'all have like some suggestions here.
I have two people in mind, but I don't know if I want to put them.
Well, too late. You already said them. So who are they?
Alright.
You know who they are.
Oh well, we're not putting them.
We are putting them back.
We're not putting them. We're not. This is a commercial show. We can. They will
Yeah.
sue us. Let's put. Alright, speaking of sue us, let's put Mickey Mouse.
Sure, why
Okay.
not?
Minnie Mouse
He's
and
in the
Mickey
public.
Mouse.
Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
No.
do
You
that.
put Donald.
No,
You put
gotta
Donald
you gotta
Duck
put
and
couple only.
no. Put Donald Duck and
Yeah,
Minnie
so-
Mouse.
I mean, Mickey and Donald are probably dating in this.
Yeah.
In this current
fair enough.
time.
Alright, we'll do Donald Duck.
No, not Donald Trump.
No, let's not put Donald Trump. Let's not put
That's
Donald
fine.
Trump.
Can we have Barack Obama and Joe Biden then?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That is a real couple.
Then we want Joe Rogan and Ben Shapiro in the other one.
Alright.
No. Yeah, Joe Biden.
You know
Joe
what?
Biden.
You know what? One day we should do this with like all the top trending podcasts and just us. So,
We can do it now.
Joe
itself.
Rogan and Ben Shapiro.
I did have an idea for someone I wanted to put in there. I've already forgotten it though. I'm annoyed.
All right.
Okay.
How many more?
We have
need
like
bloody hell.
four
We
more.
need like
Four
more.
No,
Right.
8 more people.
Oh, I'm sorry, 8 more.
Fixed
Alright,
genders
we
until
Four
then.
people we can.
Yeah, actually,
figure
we've not gotten we've not gotten that many females in there. Or actually, you haven't said. females for
Actually,
Joe
wait.
Biden.
Put Seniru in there.
No, actually, leave Ben Shapiro as female. I'm sure he'll date it.
Wow. Wow.
Sure. All right. Fair enough. You want me to put Seniru in there?
Yeah, put Seniru in there.
Okay. Seniru is in there.
Who should I put him with?
John F. Kennedy.
I want to put someone he hates.
Actually,
Wait. I want to put someone he hates.
someone he hates.
Uh,
Put
You know
Senator
what?
again.
I'm just gonna do this.
Wow. Oh no. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Senaru's father's a female.
No.
Sorry.
Fine.
Okay. We need some female blood in here. Because the whole movie was about a woman as well.
Joanne.
What are you talking about? We have Suhadi.
And that's it.
And Ben Shapiro.
And Ben Shapiro, yeah.
Joanne of Arc.
What? You want
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc, yeah, okay. Sure.
Yeah, let's put the Joan of Arc in there.
Okay, why are we doing this? Put
He's a
team her up with Cleopatra.
Yeah, like there you go.
Joan of Arc and Cleopatra are going.
I don't even know what this is about.
Just for Cleopatra, right?
Okay, we'll put another Lady Gaga and
Brad Pitt. No, not Brad Pitt. Bradley Cooper.
and no, Lady Gaga and Mother Teresa.
Yeah. Okay, sure, right. I thought you were gonna say Joaquin Phoenix there.
Ah.
How do you spell Teresa?
Oh.
THERESA. Double SA, I think.
THRE.
Hold
Okay. I typed just Teresa and I got a show called Teresa.
on. TERESA.
TR.
No,
Wait.
TERESA.
TERESA.
Okay, you need 2 more people. You can decide for yourselves.
How many
No,
people?
no, shit. We can't put that name. I want to, but no.
Like a few minutes later, like who to put in, but then I was like, okay, that's not.
I remember now what I wanted to put in. I was thinking we could put in COVID Singh, Meaty Sasagi, and Bortus Flotus, but we only have 2 left.
Okay, you know what? We'll put COVID Singh.
And
I'm not gonna
Bortus.
put Meaty Sasagi. Yeah.
Put Bortus.
Alright.
Flotus.
You need to send,
People are watching. This is our Discord names.
Yes.
Discord group names.
Yes.
before you continue, Mother Teresa is a mother.
Is a woman.
You put a male for Mother Teresa.
Dilantha.
You just said okay.
You know what? You can't see pictures. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, proceed. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens this game, shall we? Now, full disclosure, I've never seen.
No,
one
one more Dilantha. 150 is fine.
You know, I thought so too, but I think when you actually do this, then it's gonna become a problem.
Okay.
All right.
No, that's fine.
As the
It looks
tribune
fine.
stands on the opponent. The horn sounds. Seshan runs away from the cornucopia. Ingo runs away from the cornucopia. Senaru's father runs away from the cornucopia. Tony Stark grabs a jar of fishing bait while Master Chief gets fishing gear. Anuk takes a handful of throwing knives. Pushin runs away from the cornucopia. Bortus, Balrog Baba runs and hides. Dilantha finds a backpack full of camping equipment. All right, Dilantha's doing well. Joe Biden takes a spear from inside the coffin. So Hari runs away. Mother Teresa gathers as much food as she can. Donald Duck stays at the cornucopia for resources. Joe Rogan runs away. Lady Gaga finds a bag full of explosives. Joan of Arc and Cleopatra work together to drown.
Well done. Well done.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Ben Shapiro's already out. Ryan runs away. Mickey Mouse grabs a shield while leaning on the cornucopia. And then me, Senator, and COVID Singh work together to get us. Okay, so those teams did not matter.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about this. Like it doesn't matter. They just like put together because they're selected from the districts or whatever. And
Same district. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Day 1. Joe Rogan tries to sleep throughout the entire day. Mickey Mouse begs for Ocean to He refuses, keeping Mickey Mouse. Ryan discovers a cave.
well done, right?
Barack Obama tends to say, "Hey, Obamacare."
Obamacare, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anuk is pricked by thorns while pricking berries. You gotta watch out, Anuk.
I know.
Lady Gaga tries to spear fish with a trident. Senator tries to sleep. Joe Biden begs for Dilantha to kill him. He refuses killing Joe Biden alive. Bortus Flotus receives clear water from an unknown sponsor.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Cleopatra thinks about home.
Master
Far away.
Chief runs away from Akshan.
I'ma get it. Mother
Oh,
Teresa thinks about
Suhani's
home.
line.
Questions of sanity. Oh, fuck. Donald Duck tries to sleep through it. I told Duck hunts for other tributes.
Oh my gosh, I
As
just
reported, repeatedly stabs Joan of Arc to death.
Seshan, you just killed Joan of Arc. How do you feel about that?
Well, I get first blood, so I don't mind.
No, you get second blood, don't you?
No, you got second blood.
Why? Who died?
Joan of Arc killed Ben Shapiro earlier.
Oh yeah, they drowned him.
Oh yeah, Ben Shapiro's dead. Okay.
I
didn't-
avenged
I
you,
didn't even
Ben.
Oh god. COVID saying practice archery, bingo, explode. I mean, that makes sense.
Dog, yeah.
He just walks around.
What?
2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ben Shapiro from District 8. Joan of Arc from District 10.
Oh. Alright.
Alright. Senator questions insanity.
Yes, he does.
Lady Gaga convinces Dilantha to snap. Wow. She had to
Whoa.
Wow. Wow. She's gonna kill you. You know that, right? It sounds like
You gotta snuggle. A win's a win. A win's a win.
Obamacare in with it again. Tries to treat his infection. Ryan and Tony Stark run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Interesting. Master Chief is unable to start a fire.
I just saw the next line.
COVID sings.
I saw.
It from an unknown sponsor. Swami picks up. It's a kid.
You know, Akshan, you did the right thing. You did the right thing.
Seshan would kill me right after.
I feel like it's gonna come to a point where Seshan and Suhani are in that same
One of them gonna kill each other.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, Mother Teresa tends to settle his wound. Anuk cries himself to sleep.
Oh wow.
Those
Nice.
thorn pricks, man. Joe Biden is awoken by nightmares. Oh, the ratings. Cleopatra passes bingo off a cliff.
Whoa.
Donald Duck defeats Ushit in a fight but spares his life. Wow.
Damn. Donald Duck is more. Donald Duck beats Ushit.
Joe Rogan questions insanity. Mickey Mouse receives an explosive. Seshan quietly hums. Waters treats to her. Tries to treat her.
So I think only Bingo died?
Only Bingo died. And
No,
Bingo was
yeah.
his name.
Did someone else die as well? Is it
No, it's just Bingo.
Someone was defeated, but they didn't die.
Ushit was defeat. No.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm sorry, Donald Trump poisons the last drink. He drinks it and dies.
Don't worry, Ushit, you're still alive.
Yeah.
Joe Biden
Ushit
steals
will
from Mickey
avenge
Mouse
me.
while he's in the- My God, Joe Biden stealing.
Joe Biden still. It seems you haven't paid all of your taxes, Mickey.
Tax the rich. Mother Teresa thinks about home. Master Chief scares Tony Stark off, which, yeah. Ryan thinks about home. Anuk constructs a shack.
That's such an Anuk thing.
That's another thing. Minecraft. Senator's father steals from Botus float as well. She's looking Senator and Barack Obama. Hunt for other choices. Dilantha tracks down and kills COVID Singh.
Oh yeah, boy.
Joe Rogan, yeah, you just killed him. Rogan's water source, Ushit explodes the area. Cleopatra attempts to climb a tree and falls to her death.
Ooh.
And then Suhani defeats Lady Gaga in a fight, but spares her life. And then I attempt to climb a tree, but fall to my death.
I feel like you watched Cleopatra climb a tree and then die, and they were like, "Hey, I can do that." Climb the same tree and still dies.
I climbed just half the distance she went, and still just fell to die. Oh god! Wow, I think 3 people died in
People
that.
died.
Yeah.
5 people died because they
Bingo was thrown off a cliff. I died from poison. What happened? COVID Singh? You killed COVID Singh.
Yeah.
Cleopatra and Akshan died while trying to climb a tree. Alright.
Tried to climb the tree. 3 of us fell from fall damage.
There we go.
Ryan dies.
Ryan died.
No.
That is the saddest way to go.
That's such a
that
bad
is
thing.
a special. Oh my god.
Oh, that is so funny.
I guess you could say Ryan was kind of thirsty.
Oh,
I'm so thirsty. Oh god. Donald Duck sets a camp for the night. Dilantha passes out from exhaustion. You haven't died.
Wait,
Passes
am I
out
dead?
from exhaustion.
No, you just
No,
pass
you-
out.
You just got exhausted. You killed so many people at this point. You've gotten tired. Master Chief
Hello.
must hold hands. I don't think they bought.
That-
Microsoft.
Microsoft Disney merger coming soon. You heard it here first.
Joe Biden quietly hums. Barack Obama
What?
kills Senaru's father
What?
as he tries to run.
Wait a minute. What the hell is Calcifer?
Calcifer is. Shit, I forgot the. Isn't it from House Moving Castle?
Oh, she's calling you Calcifer.
Oh wow, yeah, that you are Calcifer.
Thank you for the.
Better
Oh,
than a furry.
he's a fiery. He's a fiery now.
He's a fire. He's a Calcifer.
He's Calcifer, yes.
It's Calcifer.
I was so confused. I was like wondering who's Calcifer. Alright, let's continue Hunger Games.
Wasn't Senator helping Barack Obama?
It was.
I don't know.
Trust no one in this game.
Senator's father is dead now by the hands of Barack Obama.
Yeah, Obamacare.
Obamacare.
Mother Therese thinks about home. Ushit tends to his wounds. Lady Gaga receives fresh food. Suhani looks at the night sky. Didn't she kill someone?
No, she was.
She did. She was trying to
No,
kill
she
Lady
didn't.
Gaga.
She didn't
No, she was
kill
trying to kill
anyone.
Lady Gaga.
She was trying to kill.
She
Yeah.
was trying to, yeah.
Oh well.
She won the fight.
Rest in peace, Senator.
Joe Rogan sets off an explosive, killing Senaru.
Anuk receives a hatchet. Wow. Okay. And Bortus
Bortus
dies of
dies.
dysentery.
Our
Wow.
Discord mascot's gone. Alright.
Alright. Who's
Yeah.
Anuk Fishers?
Anuk
Suhani
Suhani
scares
scares.
of Master Chief. Wow.
Dilantha practices his archery. Alright, Dilantha's getting better every day. She makes a slingshot. Lady Gaga runs away from Tony Stark. We're gonna make a slingshot. Joe Biden, Barack Obama, and Donald Duck hunt for other tributes.
Wow.
Mickey Mouse tried to spear a fish with a trident as well as Mother Teresa. Alright, no one dies. They're just
No.
practicing.
Ryan
No,
Ryan died of
yeah.
thirst. Senator's dad was killed by Barack Obama. Senator died of because of Joe Rogan, and Lotus died of dysentery.
From dysentery.
So both
So-
died in the same time. Senator's father and Senator.
Yeah. Well,
I think I can win this. I
think Dilantha has the best shot.
is
at winning.
Anuk? No, Anuk's alive. So.
I'm alive.
Oh, I just saw.
I just saw that, yeah. Joe Biden looks right where he is. They wait, Mother Teresa, Barack Obama, Donald Duck cheerfully sing songs together. Dilantha and Ushit hold hands.
Damn. Oh shit! You betrayed me. You were supposed to avenge me.
Oh god. Mickey Mouse receives clean water. Lady Gaga and Joe Rogan talk about who's alive. This is the night. Okay, so nobody's doing anything.
Oh,
Just
okay.
getting ready. So Annie receives clean water. Anuk quietly hums. Master Chief passes out. And Tony Stark sees a fire but stays hidden.
Okay.
Alright, there's tension here.
Next day, who's
Master
dying?
Chief is out.
Joe Biden collects fruit from a tree. Suhani runs away from Tony Stark. Dilantha thinks about home. Mickey Mouse sprains his ankle while running away from Barack Obama. Ushit Fishers, Lady Gaga, Donald Duck, Joe Rogan, Master Chief, and Mother Teresa hunt for other tributes. And Anuk, you're just searching for a water.
Okay.
I'm just.
Again, that's such an Anuk. Everything Anuk's doing is just playing like Minecraft. He's just building huts, looking for water sources.
I'm just surviving.
You're just surviving.
Oh, okay. No one died.
Yeah.
No one died on the fourth day. The fourth night, Joe Rogan intends to
Oh my
Donald Duck. Mother Teresa's Master Chief, Suhani, and Lady Gaga track down and kill.
Whoa.
That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy.
That's the honest group of people to go and kill.
Who do you think started the conversation to be like, we all need to go together and kill Barack?
Suhani.
Mother Teresa.
I think it was Mother Teresa.
Are you secretly
Okay.
saying she's racist?
No, that I didn't mean that.
What she is. No.
Anyway, continue.
Joe Biden quietly hums, not knowing that his former student is fallen. Dilantha receives fresh food. The student going to all hands. Mickey Mouse destroys Anuk's supplies while he's out.
Ushit is just betraying you at every turn.
Yeah, I know.
Mickey Mouse just griefed you, Anuk. From your supplies.
I know. Just like in Minecraft as well. Got griefed again.
Yeah.
Master Chief receives medical supplies. Joe Rogan discovers a cave. That's where he's doing his podcast now. Fishes. Teresa, Joe, and Sonny, Donald Duck, and Ushit hunt for the tributes. Tony Stark catches Mickey Mouse off guard and kills him.
Okay, the griefer is dead.
Yes, finally. I got my revenge.
Anuk continues fishing.
Dilantha tries to sleep through the entire day. Lady Gaga receives fresh food. Alright, Dilantha, you're just a silent killer.
Okay, Barack Obama and Mickey Mouse are dead. Cool.
Alright then. Night 5.
No!
Dilantha begs for Lady Gaga to kill them. She reluctantly obliges, killing Dilantha.
Oh.
You were right. She actually did end up killing me in the end.
Oh yeah, you snuggled with her, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's like imagine the scene in the movie.
But she reluctantly obliged, so she didn't want to do it. It's just that I begged her to do it. So I mean, technically, a win's a win.
Okay, Donald Duck falls and drowns.
Falls into a frozen lake and drowns.
And this is the second time someone betrays me.
Joe Rogan looks to Annie. I look for warmth in the cave that he found earlier.
Oh god, you've been betrayed so many times.
To be fair, Dilantha and Lady Gaga, they just cuddled. It just said they cuddled. It didn't say for warmth. This one is
snuggled.
for warmth.
Okay, yeah, this is Huddle. Yeah, fair. Okay, fine. Huddle is better.
Dilantha and Lady Gaga, it's because they wanted to.
Hey, Anuk, you made friends.
I made friends with my friend.
Master Chief run into each other and decide to truce for the night.
Which is weird because you're all in the same district, but okay, fine.
Okay, Ushit thinks Ushit's gonna avenge me. Watch.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons, and memoirs from the tribute.
Oh.
Mother Teresa. I'm imagining Joe Rogan and Swami are huddling for warmth. Mother Teresa just comes from behind with a knife. Master Chief decides not to go to the feast. Swani decides not to go to the feast because she's running away from Mother Teresa, who just killed the person huddling for warmth. Ushit stabs Lady Gaga in the back with a trident.
Damn, boy. Ushit making strides. Oh, the last one.
Tony Stark and Joe Biden get into a fight. Anuk triumphantly kills them.
Damn, Anuk.
I think your life has peaked there. Does it get any better?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. She receives an explosive. Mother Teresa dies from hunger. So Annie searches for firewood. Master Chief tries to sleep through the entire day.
Oh, Anuk.
Dies from
You killed two people and was like,
I'm out.
I've done my
I've done my part.
Oh my gosh. Boom. 8 cannon shots. Who's alive? See everyone's stats?
I saw Ushit's alive.
So it's
Ushit's Master Chief.
Master Chief.
Damn.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna jinx it.
Alright, it's between my gym bro and my girlfriend. Who's gonna win?
Master Chief climbs a tree to rest. Ushit starts a fire, so Annie climbs a tree to rest. Right.
Is Ushit gonna kill Suhani or?
Master Chief is pricked by thorns. Suhani is pricked by thorns.
Ushit's just picking flowers. Damn cute.
No cannon shots.
Oh.
Okay.
Master Chief screams for help. Suhani receives a hatchet, and Ushit receives an explosive.
Okay.
Alright. Master Chief receives medical supplies. Suhani picks flowers now. She needs.
Oh no!
Ushit cannot handle the circumstance.
No, Ushit, no!
He picks some flowers, put them in front of him, and just sepulchre.
Oh no! Ushit's down. Alright, Suhani.
I had a feeling Suhani was gonna win.
Oh my gosh!
Congratulations, Suhani. No one would have thought it. Seshan didn't even want you on his team, and he still won.
This is what you get for not having a girlfriend on your team.
This is what you get for not trusting your girlfriend to win.
Well,
Congratulations, Suhani. Congratulations.
You.
Oh my god. She did kill Bingo. I'm not sure how happy I am.
We don't talk about that part.
She's not. I think Lady Gaga pushed her off the cliff.
Yeah, I don't think. Wait.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm mixing up the fact that she was with Bingo in the beginning. But then,
Yeah.
God.
Suwani defeated Lady Gaga, right? I don't know.
Revenge.
No, she.
No, Cleopatra pushed.
Yeah, Cleopatra. Yes.
Wow.
Wrong person.
Who did Suwani kill? She killed.
I think if you go to the bottom,
The wind.
statistics.
Yeah.
Placement, district placement, kills.
Suwani killed two people.
Suwani killed 2 people.
Who did she kill? Okay, she killed Master Chief. And who's the other person she killed?
Summary. Okay, we can see who killed who in here. Suwani's.
Oh, she was part of. She got an assist off the Barack Obama.
Of the Barack.
It counts as an elimination because Overwatch rules, right?
Yeah, yes.
Overwatch rules.
You do realize she was teamed up with Master Chief for that?
Yeah, she was.
She did.
But again,
Betrayed.
this is a game where you just don't trust anyone, right? So there you go.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I single-handedly
Well.
killed 2 people. Aha.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Did I kill anyone? Go to stats.
No, I think you did. You got 1 kill, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
won, I don't know who you killed.
I killed.
You got revenge for someone.
I think I killed. Did I kill Lady Gaga? No.
You killed Joan
No,
of Arc.
Joan of Arc. Yeah, I killed
got
Joan
Joan
of Arc.
of Arc.
And repeatedly stabs the Joan of Arc with size.
I-
Size is the Yakuza swords, right?
It's the thing that.
It's what Raphael uses.
Yeah,
It's
from
small-
TMNT.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright then.
Well, that was Hunger Games with the Meaty.
Stop
The
sharing.
Yeah. Oops.
So guys, how do you feel knowing that if we were in a Hunger Games, Suwani would kill us all?
I'm not surprised.
Okay. She didn't kill us, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not
I was
surprised.
very convinced she was gonna end up killing Seshan.
No, who poisoned me? Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Oh, that poisoned you. Yeah.
Dirty
I know,
move.
I just thirst.
Dirty.
You can't go to Disneyland anymore, sir.
Actually,
Why did you do that?
yes. Actually, it makes sense that Anuk died of thirst.
Why?
Actually, no, wait. I would
Oh,
say
I'm a
drowning.
fan.
No. Actually, that's opposite. You would have died if you were drowned.
I think Ryan dying of thirst is like very poetic justice right
That
there.
was very poetic, yes. Oh god.
Lord.
That was a funny. Oh yeah, I put sausages in the oven. Hold on. Do that.
While Akshan is gone, since today is April Fool's, did anyone get pranked today?
No.
Or did you see it?
I'm at home.
Okay. No. I don't mean by that. Like, I mean like online. Like, because there's been a lot of jokes and like fake news and stuff going around today.
The one that you sent.
Really?
No, I didn't get pranked. I mean, like, that's the only one I've seen.
I saw a couple
Okay.
today, so I saw the Razer one. I saw Valorant did one with Cypher.
Yeah, there's something about a new game mode or something, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually in the game though. It might be.
No, it's not. It's not a real thing.
No. Like they didn't even do it as like a joke LTM.
No. Like it's just a trailer. Like at the end, it says coming March 32nd. Available only in Cypher's dreams.
Oh yeah,
I didn't watch
the
it.
Overwatch.
I didn't watch it.
Sorry.
The Overwatch one.
The Overwatch 2, the PvE missions preview.
I'm back. I apologize.
That didn't come. That's not an official one, is it? Right?
It is. It's official
Really?
from Overwatch.
That they did an official PVE joke.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
No,
fake.
because like
and-
they've already done so many.
It's fake, but it's yet so realistic.
Oh, it's fake.
I don't know.
Akshan, have you got pranked by? Well, you just got up, so.
Have you got pranked by
Have you
big
got
corporations?
pranked by anyone today or anything?
Pranked by him? No, I woke up I thought Anuk was trying to prank me
That
by
was the
saying,
biggest prank of it all, right? You woke up to
I
that.
know, I just woke up and I was like, why? I thought Anuk was going to prank me when he said, go back to sleep. And I thought he was going to tell me that the podcast's not today. What are you doing?
That would have been actually really funny. We should have done that.
I didn't think of it.
I just saw one that Tesla has done.
Tesla.
Yeah.
What's
I
a
don't
Tesla
know if you can see it. I just saw it on Twitter. It's basically like the crash test, where it's like showing. It's just not showing the actual crash. It's just like different angles.
Oh, okay.
It's just stopping at the end.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay.
A lot of people have died though.
What?
What? Is that a prank? It's a prank, right?
No, it's a prank. It's a prank.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Get
a
right.
prank.
Say psych, bro. Say
Psych.
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 Like,
Like, share, and
I
subscribe.
I think the only one that got me was the Noble Alliance one, if you saw that, Seshan.
Was the Noble Alliance one?
Yeah, saying that ISSL have left them. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I believed that and I was like, wait, what? And then
Where is that?
it's on the Facebook page. Oh, the social media. It's on all the social media.
Oh, I see it.
The Overwatch one was I think they really did like really good
Yeah, with the
stuff for the Overwatch one. Yeah, they actually put a lot of effort into it, which is a surprise.
This is our news roundup for anyone joining up right now. This is our news roundup in the gaming world for the most part.
It's only the gaming world.
It's more of an April Fool's jokes one. I'm trying to think of like some other ones I saw today.
Let me go. I haven't seen any like April Fool's jokes so far.
I saw Durex did like a Happy Meal something.
oh, yeah, Durex did a promotion for hiring position.
What?
Oh really? What was
Yeah,
that?
they did a hiring position for. Oh, wait, I can't remember. I saw it on Instagram.
The hiring position.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the joke that they're hiring?
Yeah. The joke is in the captions as well.
I don't see one on the page I'm on.
Hold on, maybe it's just my.
I don't know if it's a global April Fool's or whether it's just in.
Maybe in my region only. Yeah, it's not in my region.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
in your region.
I think it's only a Malaysia, Singapore one.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it even April Fool's for y'all anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not for Anuk, but yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, to be fair, April Fool started for us like a day before with the Overwatch stuff.
Yeah. The jokes camp.
Indeed.
Haven't seen that many jokes.
Wait, again, you just got up, so you wouldn't.
You know, I guess this is a joke. Russia runs the UN Security Council this month.
That is. Do you even like go? What social media do you go on to even see like these things?
It goes on to CNN and Fox.
No, I just go into Reddit and I go news. And that was the first thing that came up.
Sorry,
Oh.
my bad.
That's your local news source, Reddit.
It's basically his newspaper.
Yeah, I just like see it and I'm like, okay, is anything interesting me? No. And then I go watch Philip DeFranco. That's how I get most of my news. Because I'm not interested in seeing every bit of news everywhere in the world. I'll just watch 20 minutes and then go to sleep.
Everywhere, everything, and all at once.
I'm gonna be honest, I
love
can't
it.
stop looking at Anuk's cute little avatar.
You're welcome.
That's just an excuse to keep staring at Anuk, but okay.
Yeah.
however you want to slice and dice it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd that the fire is coming out of the water.
I mean,
It's not
lava.
water, it's a volcano,
Sea.
right?
Volcano with the background in the sea.
Yeah, but it's falling into the ocean, right?
Yeah. I mean, there is fire in the ocean.
It's like it's in a very
It's always
adorable.
fire.
Akshan,
Yeah,
I don't think you have the right to.
I have all the rights.
I don't think you have the right, considering you're a talking head.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I do. I have all the rights.
Uh-huh.
I have
I am
all
talking.
the rights.
All right. Back off.
Actually, who should I put under the hat?
Uh,
Oh no.
The cup, the one you did last time.
no, that's not gonna work.
You underestimate Akshan.
You might as well put the shoe there because you're not gonna. It seems like you're not going to be using that character.
Or did you just spoil it?
What?
I think he just wants to put a real life person. Who's he gonna put though?
You can put me under the hat. How about that?
He has to find a PNG of you.
He's a smart man. He can figure it out. He's gonna draw a picture of me or something.
Wow, Dilantha's overestimating me.
Am I overestimating you?
Alright, boys, we need to. Any more April Fool's news?
April Fool's news. Got a girlfriend today.
No.
Is that true? I mean, April Fool's news. I'm so dumb.
I got that, but that was a genuine reaction. I was just going with the bit.
As much as I would be happy for you. Let's not kid ourselves now, shall we?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Even Anuk found a girlfriend today, didn't you?
Yes, in my dreams.
Wow.
Is that Notch?
That's definitely not
it's-
much.
No, it's the Milady guy.
Who?
Milady.
Okay. Milady.
Are you going to
You
make
know the
him?
guy tips hat and says Milady.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you not seen that? Also?
Okay.
You know what? That actually kind of
All right.
works.
We're doing it.
That kind of works. Yeah.
Hmm.
I kind of wish you kept that bit from the beginning.
I didn't. Oh man.
Are you
Wanna make
trying
it,
to tilt it?
Yes, I am.
I think you
I can't zoom out. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's good. Who cares? Milady.
Milady.
I don't know anymore.
I'm sure he's in the public domain or something.
I don't think a person is in the public domain.
Hey, look.
Did Dilantha lose his internet?
No,
He's frozen.
he might have lost his internet. Might have lost his marbles.
Oh no. This is bad.
It's alright, he's at the end, so
Hold
it's
on.
not a bad.
Anuk, I see what you're doing.
I want to see this.
Anuk. No.
Increase the size a bit, and I think you'll be able to do this. Actually looks.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, dear
Sup,
Lord.
ladies?
What am I listening to?
Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga,
You get it? It's a cool fire.
No.
ooga.
No, please stop.
I'm too.
Dilantha, come back, please. Dilantha, stop being frozen.
He'll be back soon. Podcast chat. We're hiring. Oh, that's not 27. Okay, he's coming. He's coming. Oh no, he's loading. He's probably going to.
What did he say happened?
He didn't say anything. I thought he sent that. It was Anuk's we're hiring thing.
Oh.
He is not back for. a while.
Well, we've lost Dilantha. Is this his April Fool's joke? Is he just staying very still? Oh.
No, he's actually gone.
Well, now the stream looks weird because he's not there. Anuk's split in half.
Yeah, boy. I'm split.
Split the movie.
Well,
I did have a question I wanted to ask you all, but we'll wait until Dilantha's get back.
I don't know what to do. My stream CG is absolutely ruined because of Dilantha.
It's alright. I shall have half personality, split personality.
Okay.
So on my left side, I would be fire A, fire B on the right side.
Okay. I want you to like move the fire from both sides, from one side to the other.
All right, let's go. Oh, wait, log one.
You can group the sunglasses in if you want.
How do you do that? Hold on.
Just make a folder and put them both in the folder, and then move the folder.
How about do you want better?
Oh, he's back. Huh? What?
It's an empty chair. What?
Huh? This is an April Fool's joke.
Oh no, he went to go and reconnect his internet, I think. Dilantha? Oops, wrong one.
Ooga shaka.
Boom, 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 boom.
I feel like this is a okay. This is not.
I'm
April.
back.
Yeah, we know.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You missed. Yeah.
man.
Did I miss a good bit?
Yes.
I am cool. I'm too
Are you
cool
know?
for you.
Are you
Dilantha.
know the cool fire?
I'm too cool to be handled because I'm too hot.
Cool.
What?
I'm too.
Put on
cool.
the-
Wait. Hold up. Say what you said again.
I
But say it
know.
slowly.
I understood what I said.
I'm cool. I'm too cool
To be
be
handled
handled.
to be handled.
because
I'm too hot.
Yes.
I'm too cool to be handled because I'm too hot.
Yeah. That's gonna get quoted.
Let's remember what he found 56 minutes into the stream.
Shit.
Oh god.
I haven't been doing my job.
You haven't been doing your job?
Yes.
Why are you working? We're on a podcast.
No, not that many. I should just set that like on a timer or some shit.
Sorry.
Professionalism. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway,
So what is
yeah.
yes.
The
then
thing I
Akshan.
wanted to ask, it was a thought that was permeating my mind a few days ago. I don't know why I'm saying it like this. It was a thought that made my mind.
That is what makes you question how you ask things.
It was
like that.
permeating my mind.
Permeating my mind. I was also rubbing my face while I was saying that.
which we wouldn't know because
You wouldn't be able to tell because my lady is on screen.
what you say like this, permeating my mind.
Yes. What was I? I've already forgot what I was gonna say. This bad. This terrible. Mind memory. My recesses of mind. Oh yeah. Okay. So,
Okay.
we all know. Well, not we, but y'all all know how I feel about ratings.
About
of
what?
Things.
Ratings, not the other one.
I swear I heard.
Well, if you heard it, then he said ratings.
Ratings.
Okay.
Actually, I don't even know. What did you think I said? I don't even know.
Doesn't
what you-
matter.
Doesn't
You were
matter.
thinking
Let's
about
move
ratings.
on.
Ratings.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Ratings.
Ratings of things.
Yes. Okay.
I just wanted to know what are your perspectives on ratings in general? In regards
Actually,
to...
I learned a cool thing about ratings, which I will share just in case y'all ever want to use this. So apparently, if you ask someone to rate something, like say your outfit on a scale of 1 to 10, and they say 7, that is apparently like scientifically the most likely answer someone will give you, because it's high enough on the scale that they don't want to offend you. So then what you have to do is you have to say, okay, if number 7 wasn't an option, which one would it be? So if they pick 8, that means they actually like it, and if they pick 6, that means they don't.
Psychology.
Psychology. All right.
So yeah, I mean technically it's flawed.
The seventh
but,
thing makes sense. The seventh thing makes sense.
I mean, like, yeah,
a lot
if
of
you
people
ask someone to like
don't-
rate something to be nice and like 5, like I know 5 is like a true middle,
God.
but like most people say 7.
Mhm.
All right, wait. Where did Akshan go?
Maybe to get his what is it? Sausages, chicken,
Okay. All right.
biscuits.
Until then, what are your opinions on rating?
Hate them.
Really?
Yeah.
Some
I
surprise.
feel like
Why-
I
what
feel
kind
like
of
our,
society
I
you
feel
got?
like our society takes too much stock in them.
Mm,
You think it's too materialistic?
Not too materialistic. I feel like people take them to heart, and then it's like with reviews, right? If it never goes the way that you want it to, then it just
I have a rebuttal for you.
show me your butt. Yeah.
Okay, if you don't rate something, right? How would you know whether it's good or bad?
You would figure it out yourself.
Yeah, but that is your opinion of something, right? But
I actually think like the way YouTube and like sort of like the way Steam does it is probably the best way. In the sense, like with YouTube, like you look at the likes and dislikes of videos.
But you can't anymore.
Yeah, you can't anymore. Like, but you used to be able to, and that sort of like gave like a like it basically told you like whether it's the usefulness of it. And like in Steam, like you don't really rate the game. You either give it a recommendation or you don't recommend it. Which then tabulates according to how many people think that. Right, then it's sort of like a binary thing where it's like 1 or 0, right? It's either yes or no. And then the majority of people that do, like say 80% of the people like it and 20% don't. Anuk, what the hell?
keep going, keep walking. You just keep talking. I'm just following Akshan's footsteps.
Okay. Anyways, like if 80% of the people actually like the game, then like it's shown as like overwhelmingly positive. So like I feel like that works. Dear Lord.
This is psychological lesson, so you must talk about psychology. I'm just talking about keep talking, keep going.
Anyways, like I hear Akshan's back. At least I heard. Anyways,
I didn't even hear Akshan saying he was gonna leave.
I heard him say something and run away. Anyways, like I feel like
gotta go fast.
No, but like I feel like that makes more sense than actually letting everyone give their own rating from like a scale or like even from a percentage. Because then what happens is, say your subjective opinion is you really like it and you give it 100, but then someone else's is 1 or 0, then like it averages out to 50, which is not a true show. Like it's not a true scale, right? Like if people. Like obviously it can be like people can bombard with bad reviews and give 0 stars, but I feel like the recommend not recommend rating, it makes it a bit better, because I feel like ratings are useful for people that need it. Like say people who can't afford a game or people who can't afford to can't decide on what movie to watch, and they want to know if what they're spending on is worth the money.
So you're saying a scale is more biased rather than having...
Yes.
What's the other option?
The other option is like a yes or no, like a recommend or don't recommend.
Yeah.
I feel that is slightly better, but I feel...
Then again, like you said, you get boycotted.
If there is like a problem, that's obviously like the problem with...
That's what Rotten Tomatoes is, basically.
Yeah.
But if you take like Hogwarts Legacy, right, as an example, where heading into some very shaky waters here, boys, but hear me out. Right?
No, but the thing is that was boycotted, not.
No, but it was still reviewed also in a way which took into account that as opposed to the product itself. So then that gave it a bit of a a lot of people who ended up reviewing. I remember there was this one really bad review where they gave it a 0 out of 5.
Yeah.
And none of it was based on the game.
Yeah, it was just based.
But that still counts towards its score, its Metacritic, and even on Steam it would go as mixed or whatever, just because on that. So then it kind of skews.
My argument for what you can do in that case is you can somehow try to do sort of like a proof of purchase or like a proof of actually playing. Like, so for example, like with a game, you need a certain number of hours or like developer recommended number of hours before you can leave a true review on it, or maybe like a standard 2 hours.
I don't think you do, right? Because I'm pretty sure on Steam you can even leave it at 0.1.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying that is, I feel like doing that also gives sort of like a proof of the review, right? So like say I get the game, like say it's a free game, right? And like people hate it or some shit like that. You can't rate it unless you've played it and like actually put some hours into it. Say if you're going for a movie,
right.
Say if you're going for a movie, like obviously these systems like I don't know how they'd have to work, but like you can't rate it unless you've actually seen it. Or like a product, you can't rate a product unless there's a receipt of you actually buying it. Proof of consumption. I know. I'm like idealistic, but like I feel like if you have proof of consumption, then you can have a better rating system.
Yeah.
Either that, or you are just an established critic. Like you are verified by, like Metacritic, you have to be verified to count towards the score. Rotten Tomatoes, you have to be verified, otherwise you're an audience review.
Yeah. But I feel like I was saying that like I feel like ratings are needed just to get a general opinion on something, but I feel like ones that are scaled from either a percentage or as a rating from 1 to 10 aren't as effective as something as a recommendation or a not recommend, like Steam does.
What's this thing? Rotten Tomatoes basically is recommendation percentage. Because it's not, this is the amount of value the movie has been rated. It is this percentage of critics recommend it or give it a positive review.
Yeah. I think that's why I also like look at Rotten Tomatoes a bit more than like any of like the other.
IMDb.
IMDb, alright. Most often like both of them like are the same. Like I see the numbers, both numbers if I ever saw the movie. And like most often they're very similar. But obviously the place where it differs is the audience review. Like usually movies.
Bohemian Rhapsody has a 7.9 on IMDb. I don't know.
yeah. Okay. No. So what I mean is like audience reviews. Like sometimes I side a bit more with audience reviews, which is why I kind of like Rotten Tomatoes.
Because it gives you both.
Yeah, because it gives you both, right? Like if you're a diehard fan of like story, plot, whatever, then like you might be more attuned to like the critic review. I look at both. I want to see if there's like a decent critic review and a good enough audience review. Like sometimes, because if it's like too critic, like recommended and low on the audience, then it's like it has a lot of depth to it, but it doesn't like it's not as entertaining. Like I need a even mix between the two, and like most often the best movies are high on both ends.
Now I did go and get a hot dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where did you go?
My hot dog was done. I finished it just now.
You mean you ate it?
I ate it, yes.
Okay.
Anuk, do you have an opinion on this matter?
Do you have an onion on this matter?
Do you have an onion?
I mean, I agree with Seshan's and Dilantha's point of view. I'm in the middle, I guess you could say. I think reviews is a double-edged sword, right? It is a good thing to differentiate from a bad product from a good product. So having a scale in a sense is good. At least there is a number system. I prefer a number system rather than a yes or no system, because yes, it might be biased in the number system, but at least there is a larger population which can be averaged out, which gives you an average review of that product, of that consumer product. Right? Whereas a yes or no is just, it can be a forced yes or forced no also, if you think about it. Like he or she would have been just given this, can you review this product under this pressured situation? And she would have just said, he or she would have just said yes, because they wanted to get out of the situation. You know what I mean? So it can be also very skewed rather than actual factual information.
Sorry.
Actual
Factual. I like that. Actual factual.
So yeah, I mean it's a. I guess it depends on the product as well, but which kind of product you're reviewing for. If it's based on a movie, yes, one scale of 1 to 10 is good. But if it's a item that is that requires a lot more technical background behind it, I think then a yes or no should be used based on technical expertise on that product, and also whether they've actually used the product.
Compelling stuff, I dare say. Meaty message, giving you points of views, perspectives, ideas.
I still question how we go from Hunger Games to this.
Hunger Games, April Fools to the to the social implications of the review system.
The reason I brought that up is because I'm considering using ratings when I watch a movie and review it on my thingy. And I've done it for the past 2 movies that I saw, and I think the thing I've accepted is that the rating that I'm using is out of 10. But it's not at all considering what another person would think of the movie. It's more what do I think of the movie.
That's what the review should be at the end of the day.
That's
like if you are thinking about other people, then there's no point. It should be what you think.
Yeah. The thing that you mentioned this, Seshan, that's a lot of people pick 7 out of 10, and sometimes people think 7 out of 10 is average.
Yeah.
When really 5 should be average.
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? So like, if you what's the word? Like because 5 like in a literal sense is average, right? Like if you really want to be honest, like if you ever want to like be like dead straight honest, it's like 5 is average. But like people say 7 to like give that sort of
leeway.
They're not leeway. It's like they kind of wanna be nice in a sense, right? Like I mean, like a lot of people.
Because 7 isn't bad. It's just
7 isn't bad, but it's not great.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, if you ever, so that's why, like, getting rid of 7, like, if you like in person and like asking someone, like, you know, if you ever want to get their honest opinion, then if they don't like it, they'll say 6. If they like it, they'll say 8.
You heard 5 is good.
I feel like people would get. I feel like if you say 5. Like, Anuk, if you asked me to rate your fire on a scale of 1 to 10, and I said 5, it would be like, you know, like a lot of people would like think
negatively.
Think negatively, right? Like it's a low number. But like, whereas if I said 7,
because we have conditioned ourselves to think that 7 is
average.
Yeah, so like,
if you're not between compared to 5.
Yeah, if you're not conditioned to say 7 is a high number or think it is a high number, then 5 is actually good to think about.
Yeah, because then like what happens is it's more like 1 to 3 is like categorized as like actually being 1.
Sort of, yeah.
And then like 4 and 5 is 2. And then like.
And then everything else goes.
It's just like it's like squished, and then like between 7 and 10, it's like good.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, like even if you ask people to rate themselves, like, you know, as a person, Like a lot of people say 7. Like even if you believe you're truly average,
You say 7.
yeah, you'll say 7.
Just say 7.
You'll never say 5.
How
I'll
about
say 5. I'm a 5.
New movement. Hashtag 5s.
Hashtag 5.
5 is good.
Hashtag 5
5
is good.
5 is
5 is the
fine.
new 7.
5 is enough.
5 is fine.
5 is
5 is
fine.
enough.
5 is
You're
fine.
a 5, that's fine.
That's fine. Yes, 5 is fine.
My lady.
Malay.
5 is fine, my lady.
Oh, God.
Take it or leave it.
The other thing to do with ratings is the concept of a 10 out of 10. Some would argue there's no such thing as a 10 out of 10. Because that implies that the thing is perfect, and but there cannot be a perfect movie, let's say, or perfect game, perfect song, da 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 da.
I don't
But
think there's
other-
going to be a universal 10 out of 10, but in an individual could consider it a 10 out
No,
of 10.
actually, so I get why 10 is there. Like, I get Akshan's argument that the fact that maybe, okay, like, let's say this year released the best movie of all time, right? And you rate it a 10, but like 5 years from now, an even better movie comes out. Does that make the movie that you saw this year a 9 or a 9.5? Like, that's kind of the flaw with it. That, like, as long as the bar is set, you can rate it. But once the bar is raised, that's when things change. That's problem 1.
It's an 11. Yeah.
Yeah, that's problem 1. But the other side of that, Akshan, is the fact that, like, your own subjective rating of it gets, like, calculated along with other people, right? So then, like, the movie as a whole has ratings from millions of people. It's like, yeah, it will never physically, it'll never possibly reach a perfect movie, like, that everyone agrees on. It's like,
Oh yeah, no.
Nothing
Yeah.
will. No,
Nothing.
Like, movies aside, no
Nothing.
music, no game. Like even GTA 5 will never be
yeah.
the universally loved game. Like it just doesn't happen.
No.
And that's a good thing. It should be like that. It should be like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know,
You should always
if there
have
was a
competition.
there's a perfect everything, then there would be no need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I don't agree that there isn't a 10 out of 10. In my mind, a 10 out of 10 is something that is attempting to do something, and it does it extremely well to the like extreme degree.
So that's why I said there's like two sides to this. In a subjective way, there is always a 10 out of 10. Like, I personally have given like 5 stars for certain things, but
Hollow Knight.
yeah, Hollow Knight, sure. But
what do you say?
he said Hollow Knight. But
okay.
like as
I
a
Toblerone.
as yes, Toblerone also 5 out of 5.
Toblerone 10 out of 10.
but not the white chocolate.
There's a white chocolate Toblerone.
Yes,
That is-
that's the white
Yeah,
chocolate.
there is, yeah.
I've never had that. I should try it.
Anyways,
Oh,
The rating.
don't take it.
the like objectively there will never be.
Box for food.
There'll objectively never be a 10 out of 10 because you can't please everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You'll always have a personal 10 out of 10. Like
Yeah.
it's what you
I don't-
personally believe is 10.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, time to go see what my 10 out of 10s are.
The reason I brought up 10 out of 10s is because I wanted to then ask, do you have a thing or a specifically like art, music, video game, movie, that you would consider to be 10 out of, there's a Toblerone right there, 10 out of 10.
Anuk, that's a brand. Get it out of here.
That's true, you got to put a brand.
Bad
Even if
Anuk.
you know brand, it's alright.
Oh god,
I mean,
if
it's my
Studio
favorite.
Ghibli sues us for calcifer.
Oh no.
But is there a work of art out there that you would consider to be a 10 out of 10? And not generally for you.
Yeah, all these movies on my letterbox.
Oh my god, Scott.
All of them?
Yeah. I can name some of them if you want.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
I'll start from the top.
Go ahead.
Um,
Start from the bottom.
start from the
Over
bottom.
here.
All right. Okay, there's a long list. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the last one. And Dilantha's gonna love this. Rascal does not dream of a dreaming girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I like it. I like it.
I gave it a
I
10
don't know
out
if
of
it's
10.
10.
I
don't know if
loved
it's
it. I
10
don't know
out of
why.
10 worthy.
I think like
Yeah.
initially when I watched it, I gave Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, Flash,
I thought you were gonna stop there for a second. I was like, wait, what?
the Flashpoint Paradox for Justice League, Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, Batman Under the Red Hood, Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were Rabbit.
That's a
10 out of 10.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
That's a banger. We should watch that film and come back and next Meaty Message podcast, you're gonna be like 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna be honest. Some of these like
No. I like that movie. I like top tier Wallace and Gromit shenanigans, but but 10 out of 10. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily. expect that.
I'll say some other popular ones. Grave of the Fireflies,
Grave of the Fireflies. 10 out of
Hot
10.
Fuzz,
10 out of Hot Fuzz. 10 out of 10.
Gladiator,
I've seen that movie.
12 Angry Men,
Oh, I love that movie.
Your Name,
I remember that movie. I like it.
My Neighbor Totoro.
That's a movie that I saw.
Akshan, I'll save you your breath. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen all these movies.
Wally,
No, I haven't seen Gladiator.
Wally, Up,
Wally's pretty good.
Up.
I think Wally, there's something holding it back for me giving it a 10 out of 10 personally. I think it's some of the shenanigans on the ship that I don't remember. I feel like I need to see the movie again.
That too shenanigans.
the thing is the thing is this, right? So like the way I rate movies compared to you,
Yeah,
Akshan,
yeah.
is like completely different. Like for
Yeah, it is. I can tell because there's so many 10 out of 10s for you.
Yeah, I know. like for me,
I got that. I
but
get
for
that.
me, what I give like a 10 out of 10 is like something that like when I initially watch it, like, and I only go off like first time watch. It's like something that like completely amazes me.
Mhm.
That's mostly it.
that.
I've
I
put
get that.
Fight Club, I put Into the Spider-Verse, I put Get Out, Spirited Away, The Shawshank Redemption. That's just an name few. The Prestige. That's it.
Prestige is good. I have to see that again.
Yeah.
I have to see that movie again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10s.
Okay,
Anuk,
but you
Dilantha.
you guys kind of raised an interesting point there, right? Because like you just said, you all both use different ways to like review, well, let's say movies in this case.
Exactly.
So that-
like yeah.
No, that kind of like kills like the review argument, because if everyone used their own system, then you can only take that unique perspective
Yeah.
and not look at the collective review as a whole. Then you shouldn't.
Yeah, my perspective on ratings is I don't really care about the general rating, like the IMDb, the letterbox score.
I don't care what the mainstream says. It's what's in here that counts.
Well, that, but also the individual reviewer. Like, if this reviewer gave it this rating, that's more interesting to me than I don't know, Rotten
So
Tomatoes.
you have a reviewer who you'd take their opinion as like okay. Not law, but okay.
Yeah, because I get their perspective instead of their IGN review score, let's say.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
The IGN reviews, the problem with IGN reviews is that they are so attempting to be objective to the point that there's no personality in the review.
But that's game reviews now in general.
I mean, they review movies and shit and TV shows.
They also,
That's also true.
And their ratings are absolute garbage.
Yeah, I don't understand the rating.
But I mean, if they are using their own system, then
Thing is this, right? So actually,
IGN's probably not the
Bless
best
you.
example for this, but yeah.
no. But here's the thing, right? So I think I shared like an image like with you all like privately, of like their ratings of Marvel Phase 4 projects, movies and TV shows.
what's phase 4? That's like the one we just had, right?
After in-game.
Yeah,
After
after
in-game.
in-game.
in-game. Okay.
So the reviews on all of those, except for I think the What If series, were all 7 and above.
I would vehemently disagree.
Wait, what if it was lower than 7?
I think What If was lower than 7. Let me see.
Was it lower? I thought it was reviewed well. I thought.
Yeah, I actually thought that would have done like
No, I swear.
there compared to everything else.
But I have to wash my hands. I'll be back.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find if I can find it.
Akshan's so infuriated he needs to go and cleanse his hands of what he just heard.
Let me see if I can find it. If I can, y'all can screen share and show it.
What if?
Have you watched What If? Anuk?
I have watched.
I have watched it
I think
as well.
I think why people don't like What If is because it's animated. Maybe one reason. No. Listen to what I'm saying.
all right. Hold up. Let him cook.
Oh yeah. Here, okay. I found it. Hold up. Someone screen
I
share.
got myself
Wait,
a
hold on.
2 liter.
Seshan, let Anuk cook. What were you gonna say? Anuk, speak
Cook
your
Anuk.
case.
Wait a minute, Anuk. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
What?
Wait.
You don't
Thumbs
see
up.
his screen. You don't see his
Thumbs up.
screen. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
How do I share this with you?
Anuk reviews his screen. A thumbs up.
I'm
So
trying-
Anuk, what were you
Yeah.
gonna say about What
Okay,
If?
so there are people who don't like animes, right?
Animated stuff, yeah.
Animated stuff.
Anime? Or
Animes or animated. Same.
Okay.
Same thing,
All right. You're right.
All right.
Yeah.
In the Marvel universe, the majority of people who watch the Marvel MCU especially,
Dilantha. Yeah, okay.
the average
You want me to
person.
Yeah, I sent it on WhatsApp. Sorry. Anuk, continue.
Yeah. So the average person is the common folk who doesn't understand the whole Marvel universe, right?
The
Yeah.
average person, I guess.
I
yeah.
wouldn't
My
I feel
mother
say
doesn't.
I feel
that.
like to give it a low rating just for animation is a bit extra.
I feel like what they probably were thinking of is that this is just a completely random series.
It's not only because of animation. I feel like because they are so used to seeing real life people or real life action movies rather than an animation action movie that they found it a bit not disgusted by it, but more like they were not agreeable with it.
Yeah, in the Western world, especially like not Japan, basically, not Japan. Most places really regard animation with like condescension. Like this year, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio won Best Animated Feature, and when he went on stage, the thing that he harped on was that animation is a medium, not a genre. You numbskulls.
yeah.
And I appreciate that he did that. Anyway, continue on.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like they see it as not a movie or a series rather than just
Not as
something else.
serious.
Not as serious, yeah, exactly. Not as serious as a actual person acting out.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. I know because they're so used to animation from small. For them, it's like they've always been used to like real life action movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a
Dilantha.
Western media.
A mixture of Disney. A mixture of Disney and all the animated studios mostly made them, even the good ones, made towards kids and children, and
Yeah,
so
exactly.
they're just used to that argument.
All right. Do the necessary.
Let me see these reviews. Black Widow 7. No, I disagree. WandaVision 8. This was a 7.
I feel like WandaVision could have gotten 9.
Seen it.
rather than
Shang-Chi, never seen
8.
it. Eternals, never seen it. That was
You've never seen Shang-Chi?
You know why? Because I could not be bothered. It was 2021. Theaters were locked down. I was in Sri Lanka. I had COVID.
Okay.
Hawkeye, I haven't seen it. Spider-Man No Way Home, I understand why they give it an 8. I disagree, but yeah. Moon Knight,
It's actually
I
quite
haven't
nice.
seen it. Doctor Strange 2, no.
Kirk
Actually,
Van Dover.
7, I would say.
I
maybe
can't
a
wait till
7.
Akshan reads the last one.
Miss Marvel, 8. Thor Love and Thunder, what were you smoking?
Yeah, so you see what I mean, right? Like nothing other than What If is below 7.
Interesting. What did they give Wakanda Forever? Because that's the last one that
This is just
movie
This is
Phase
so
4.
far, so
Wait, let me
Yeah,
see.
so
Let me see if I
I
can
think
find it.
this was back in July. Because that will complete this. What did they give Wakanda Forever? Because that is of all the Phase 4 stuff from Marvel that I've seen, that was the best. It's not that great, but it was the best.
Wakanda Forever review. They gave it
7.
Yeah, they gave it a 7.
They gave it a 7?
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
They gave it a 7.
Let me read. I think Wakanda Forever had to be a sequel to a cultural sequel to a cultural juggernaut, a tease of upcoming MCU adventures, and of course a loving farewell. There are stretches where the struggle to balance.
I see a pattern as to why things got 8 and 7.
I think they're being paid, to be honest.
No, really, Akshan, what gave that one away?
Okay.
What's
no,
your pattern?
I can't say it on stream.
Is it what I think it is? But I only see that for 2 of these.
No. You look at the Moon Knight and Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Okay. Think of
I
what does it represent.
I will say you have more of a point in the sense that they tend to give the more diverse cast of characters a higher rating.
Yeah, they
But
do.
I would say that Shang-Chi was considered a good movie anyway, wasn't it?
It was
It was good.
okay.
but-
No.
I liked
You
it.
can't make that argument for Black Widow. What the fuck?
Okay, no, Akshan. I think it's very similar to, like, okay, I don't know if I'm the only one that has this opinion, but
I
when
need to see Shang-Chi.
no. When like, okay, two things, right? Like, fine, this might be a bit controversial, but it's fine. I'm gonna say it.
Controversy on the media.
Well, that's why you're here, Seshan.
All right.
Pull the sponsors now. Where are they?
Like, when okay, let me preface this by saying this. Representation.
No.
No. Listen. Representation in, like, the film industry is good, but it shouldn't substitute the rating for a movie. Do you agree?
I mean,
I
it really depends on what the rating is. In this case, the rating is trying to tell you, like
No.
this is how much you like it.
No, so what I mean is that sometimes what happens is people that are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, people that are represented, like, in a film or a series tend to, like, the ratings seem to go up just slightly, even if the story itself is not good, just because there is representation. I understand that, voting higher for films and stuff that have good representation sort of, like, boost the make it seem that the representation was a good thing and that, it will lead to more in the future. But I don't want it to be an excuse for mediocre story.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of feel that way with Shang-Chi. Like, it's an okay story. Like, it's an okay story. It's an okay movie. It was fun. Like, there was action. But, like, the fact that it was, representing the Asian community is, like, what if that's the reason it was given an 8, then I don't know.
But
I mean,
it's their review system, right? So
Yeah.
that's how they decide to
They
review.
can't
I
go to
mean,
the review.
I mean, again, that's the thing with the review, right? Like, if you have your own system for it and your own way to interpret it, then you have to take
Yeah.
it at whatever it is. Yeah.
It's sort of like one thing that I remember, like, when I saw Black Panther, I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Wait, when I go the first one or Wakanda?
Yeah.
Forever?
No, I'm in the first one, right?
I personally like Wakanda Forever more, which is weird, apparently.
I also felt that way with Black Panther when it first came out. Like, there was such a huge hype for it, and I watched it.
My lord.
And I was like, it's a good movie. It's a great cast, great acting. Story is kind of but it's a nice movie.
Yeah.
But a bit overhyped.
I thought that, but what I did was I just watched a few reviews of like people who love it. I also watched some reviews of people who agreed with my perspective. That was fine. But and the thing that I realized is that a lot of them, it was like there was things it was doing that I couldn't see that had nothing to do with the movie.
Okay.
And that's what I realized. It had nothing to do with the plot. It had nothing to do with well, it had something to do with the story being told.
Okay.
But for example, a character wears a wig. That means nothing to us.
Okay.
But like I was watching this review and this person said this character throwing their wig away and like being like annoyed to have to wear the wig, it resonates with the condition of like having to look a certain way in specifically in America. Like black women are told to like straighten their hair because it looks better, even though naturally their hair in a certain way it would
Maybe.
like Black Panther. The characters are far more natural, far more they aren't doing things to look more Americanized.
Okay. Fair enough, but
it made me go, okay, I think people like this movie a lot more, not for being the greatest movie ever made, but for doing these things in a big movie that normally it would never have done.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I get it. It doesn't change my opinion suddenly. It doesn't make me suddenly like the movie more, but I get it more. And so I understand the acclaim.
So that's what I was saying before this, right? That like the representation and what it means to the community and like to smaller demographics, it's a big thing, and like it means a lot to people. Maybe like in ways that we can't understand, but I don't get like I kind of also get like why they rate it higher. Like I said, it's probably because they wanted to do well, like more people to watch it, earn more money, and then like make sequels and spin-offs and whatnot. That means the cast gets more roles, they get more famous, they get more they get represented more in like future stuff. Makes sense.
Or the other way, which is that they want to rate it higher to make it look like they agree more with the general consensus.
That yeah, so like it's a fine line between an actual good plot and a good movie with a good story and whatever else, casting, designing, directing, whatever, and representation. Like that's kind of the like.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You know what's a great movie to talk about representation and being a great movie on its own, like regardless of the representation.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, definitely not Eternals. Yeah.
Actually, that movie. Oh, what is Anuk doing? Anuk is putting a wig.
Anuk's putting a wig. Oh, because I said the wig thing.
Yes. Okay. So that movie, right? That movie is, I think, a good example of like a what's the word of a movie that represents but also does well, in the sense that you could have done that story kind of like a different setting, right? Like I understand there was like a bit of a background setting with like having it been like the characters having come from China, was it right? Oh, where was it?
I think they're from. I think they've always. I think when they wrote it, there was always from China.
Okay, but like somewhere from Asia, East Asia.
You want a fun fact?
What?
Apparently, Michelle Yeoh's character, they first offered it to Jackie Chan.
What?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, then.
And then they gave it to Michelle Yeoh. They switched the genders of both the characters, the husband and wife.
All right. Anyways, like that, like besides like the setting, like it's like a usual thing that people come to America to achieve a dream, and like certain like small things that are like associated with the Asian community, like if those small characteristics were changed to match another like another race or another culture, yeah, it still would have made a good movie, because all that changes is the setting.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like there are like
And
certain.
also, the
Yeah.
story suits its choice to be diverse because it's the movie's about about a bunch of people who would never have been caught up in this sort of thing.
Yeah.
And who's the least likely person to be caught up in this sort of thing? An immigrant mother who runs a laundry.
Yes.
And so it makes a lot of sense for that.
Nice hair, Anuk.
Thank you.
Love the hair, Anuk. So you voted for Austin Butler to win Elvis then?
Exactly.
Dilantha, just go to the IGN page. Let's look at their reviews.
You want to make fun of IGN? Let's make fun
Yes.
of IGN.
Oh,
Let's make fun of IGN. Oh, this movie! What is this movie? Elementals! It doesn't. It looks so weird.
All right.
Elementals. I never heard of.
I don't understand it.
This is the action figure shooting game, which
Oh,
I
wow.
actually thought looked pretty interesting.
Is it the Toy Story thing?
Toy Story.
You've got a friend in me.
Dead.
You've got a gun in me.
You got a knife in me.
A knife.
A knife.
Knife.
Let me pull the pin and see it explode.
There's a Blue Lock review, Seshan.
It's not.
We voted on the most iconic game.
All right.
Yeah, but very interesting, very interesting. Yes.
It's
Oh,
an
they
8.
give it an 8.
It's an 8. You know what I
I think
realized?
that's a little bit high for Blue Lock, but all right, okay, fair
You know
enough.
what I
You don't like
realized?
Blue Lock?
IGN.
Not that I didn't like it. I don't know if it's an 8. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't shoot the messenger. This is why I don't give numbers.
No. Okay.
Yeah, hey.
No.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey, Raphael Mortimer. How do you say that name? Am I saying that
Oh
right?
my god,
Mortimer?
IGN didn't even review it. It was on Crunchyroll.
Mortimer.
Oh, this is probably watching it on Crunchyroll. No,
Yeah.
But hear that, Raphael Mortimer.
Yep.
Dilantha disagrees with your review.
Here's the.
Okay. Sorry, go for some.
Yeah, like, okay. There are a couple things that it does that other sports anime don't, which kind of I understand why people have, like, why there's a certain appeal for the anime. But I agree, maybe.
I think 8 is too high for that. It's good, but 8 like puts it like amongst like
IQ.
not. I mean, okay, Haikyuu aside, like even like the other good sports animes like
Diamond
Keijo.
Noise. What's the basketball one?
Kuroneko. Kuroneko.
Would you call it a 10 out of 10?
No.
I feel like
Well, Dilantha, I didn't hear what your 10 out of 10 was.
I don't.
Oh, is that what you were trying to pull back to? See, I don't do the review thing. So
Persona 5.
I don't have any. Even Persona 5, like I love it, and I will replay that game to death. But I'm still not going to give it a number just because I love it.
That's true. Like Toy Story, I'd probably give it a high 6 or a 7.
Yeah, I mean, I love things, but I'm not enough to like. Even like with anime, I used to give like number review stuff, and I realized that
It hurt.
it doesn't make sense. Like, cause like it doesn't make sense to keep those numbers. So might as well just like say, you know, it was good or not good.
Where are all the damn reviews?
What are you talking about, Seshan? There's clearly news to see. Nick Fury won't wear his eye patch during Secret Invasion. Are you
What?
telling me you're not excited to hear that?
No.
That's a show, right? Secret Invasion?
Yeah,
Yes,
Secret
it
Invasion
is.
is sure.
Why so many shows? I don't want to.
Emilia Clarke reveals more information about her new character, while Samuel Jackson gives more information on why he's not wearing an eye patch. People
We all
need to know this.
Michelle Rodriguez. Oh yeah.
Fantastic Four movie is getting a rewrite from the writer of Avatar: The Way of Water.
Let me
no.
give a recommendation for a movie that's in theaters now. I recommend.
What if
that
Fantastic Four is all
Dragons.
about water?
What?
You're onto something, Anuk. Way of Water, Fantastic Four, Blue. It's all connecting. It's
It's
all
all
connecting.
You mean fan 4?
Advertised.
You mean fan 4 stick?
Is that
No,
what it's
this
called?
is This one's Fantastic Four.
Yeah, no, Fan 4 stick is the
old
It's
one,
a
right?
classic in its own right. Let's acknowledge that. But we're talking about the Marvel one now.
I am
I'm
not
so tired
seeing a
of
lot
Marvel.
of reviews. I'm
Just
seeing a lot of news.
just go on Google and type IGN reviews.
Sure, why not?
While you're doing that, can I ask how do you all remember the feeling of when Endgame came out, like the moments before Endgame came out, how excited you were for Marvel in general?
Mm-hmm.
How do you compare that feeling to now?
I mean,
For me, it's not
it
died
just
out.
feels-
Okay,
for me,
it's a hot take. Okay, for me, it's not died
it's
out.
not died out for you. Let's hear.
Hot take moment. Hot take moment.
This is what I wanted to hear. I wanted to
Hot
hear
take
some.
moment coming from the flame.
Oh wow!
oh, hot takes. Let's go.
Let's hear.
Why I think it's not died out, at least for me, is I don't know, I was never really highly invested, nor was I not invested in it. I was just in a mediocre setting, so I didn't give myself too much of expectations as it's gonna be like too good. And even the shows, like the shows that came out recently, which is One Division, Low Key, those really piqued my interest in the new phases that is going to come out, especially like
Those aren't the new ones though, but yeah.
but like it's the, I mean, it's part of phase 4, right? That's what kept the reel rolling, right? So because the stories that came out from those, the plot lines and the so-called coming back to the main plot line story and all that stuff, it kind of made me interested in the whole MCU universe still, rather than being died out at the end of after.
That's great. That's great. That's what I wanted. I wanted to hear someone have some interest because I like the sentiment online is a lot of just I'm tired.
No, so
I'm tired, boss.
I feel like that consensus is warranted.
Okay, sorry, before we here continue, the only TV series that I don't like is the She-Hulk.
She-Hulk?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know anyone who likes it.
Okay.
Even feminists are like, I don't associate with that.
So my take on like phase 4 in general is that they tried to outdo themselves, you know, from the Infinity War and game, like from that entire saga. And what they did was they decided to put out more content, like more shows, more movies, and that kind of has cost them, as you can clearly tell.
Yeah.
And they've gone with the approach that instead of, you know, carefully crafting each and every show and movie in a way that, you know, will get a good review, they've done it in a very hit or miss.
Yeah. I honestly, if it was a hit or miss, I think I'd like it, but right now it's just so mediocre. I feel like I'm that guy from Mad Max Fury Road. He's shouting at the guy and saying mediocre. That's what I feel for all these.
Yeah,
because I haven't seen all of them. But the ones I have seen have been ranging from kinda bad to kinda good. Which isn't that good.
I have seen everything. Actually, yeah, I've seen everything in phase 4.
You've seen everything?
Yes, I have.
God bless you and your soul and your time.
Okay, wait. Someone give me a list of phase 4. I want to see if I have.
Well, I'm sharing, so
go to Wikipedia. Phase 4. Phase 4. I think because it ended with Wakanda Forever, so phase 4 is complete.
Alright.
Whoa. So you have seen them all.
Black Widow I have seen. I have seen Shang-Chi. I have seen Eternals. I have seen No Way Home. I have seen Multiverse of Madness. I've seen Love and Thunder, and I've seen Wakanda Forever. Alright, moving on.
I've seen all of these except Shang-Chi and Eternals.
I have seen WandaVision. I saw The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I saw Loki. I saw What If. I saw Hawkeye. I saw Moon Knight. Yeah, I've seen all these.
Love.
Have you seen the television special, Seshan?
I was actually going to watch the holiday special.
Aha,
It's
so you
okay.
haven't watched everything.
I
I'm
watched.
going to watch it before I see Guardians of the Galaxy.
I watched the.
But Seshan, did you listen to all the soundtracks?
Uh-huh.
that were
I
available?
watched the Groot special, which was actually very cute.
The Groot
That's
special.
a Phase 5 one, right?
Is it?
Phase 5.
No. I don't think it's a phase anything. It's just a cute special.
I
isn't
mean,
it?
I mean, if they give, wait, sorry, I got lost in the
holiday
music.
special. Holiday special.
Yeah, if they give holiday special a special,
Well, holiday special is a story.
Oh wait,
whereas
yeah, it was.
Groot
I think it
special seems
continues
like
on.
differently.
I think it continues on for the what do you call the next bit for the Guardians.
I see.
right?
I'm excited for Volume 3 because it's over.
Hmm.
Like the problem I have with the MCU right now is that it looks like it's just gonna go on until they run dry rather than end on a bang. They are not gonna. It doesn't look like they're gonna end. Do you think they're gonna come up with a movie and be like, "This is the last Marvel movie"?
Here's the thing. So,
If they stop making money, then yes.
no,
That's the thing. They're just gonna do it until they stop making money.
Yeah.
It's gonna
no.
filter out.
So what I have understood from like the way Marvel is like sort of operating in that sense is that the way they're doing it right now is so like with the first saga, with the Infinity Saga.
Calling your mic, sorry.
Sorry, too loud.
Yeah, a bit too loud.
Sorry. Like with the whole Infinity Saga that happened, what they did with that is they were able to build up like the superheroes, the villains, the IP basically, and they were able to like sell a lot of merchandise and stuff with it, right? Like that's where movies and shows make their money mostly, like especially when it comes to Disney. They build brands and IPs that can sell off a lot of stuff, action figures, lunchboxes, whatever. So Marvel, especially since they have like such a wide cast of heroes, they can just keep introducing new heroes, make them, maybe not as famous as the original Avengers, but they can bring them to a certain level where they have enough fans that are willing to buy the merchandise. And
I think that's what they were going to do with Phase 4 and 5, right?
Yeah,
That's
so-
like bringing all these new people in.
so that just means new
Yeah.
merchandise, and they can just keep on going and keep like Marvel Comics has been around for like I don't know how long, but they
Half a
definitely
decade
Two.
at this point,
Yeah.
more than
Too
half a
long.
so they have like a huge roster of characters. They can literally take side characters and make movies out of them.
Yeah, I mean, they did that with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
I
like
feel-
literally
yeah.
they'll keep doing that, which is
Yeah.
the reason why I know this is because this is the one thing that Netflix doesn't do, right?
But Netflix doesn't own like a big company.
No. Like what
right.
Netflix doesn't do is they don't like any sort of like thing that like any sort of movie or show that they make never
They
has
cancel it.
no they never have a proper IP that can be merchandised other than Stranger Things. Stranger Things is the only like properly successful thing that they've managed to merchandise.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, that they used to have House of Cards, but
Like-
Kevin Spacey.
For the most part, like that's kind of like Netflix's key, like the reason why it like suffers a bit.
Actually, I'm
Wait,
trying to think of
is-
Netflix.
is-
What do they have?
Is
Yeah.
only Stranger Things the only thing? I don't think so. There is. I feel like
They
there's
have
one or two more.
Ozark. They have
They have
critically
too
acclaimed
hot to
stuff.
handle. They have too hot to handle, and apparently
you.
the
Of
video game
course.
is doing very well. So, and that's
Of
IP
course.
right there.
Yeah. So like, but they don't have like considering the amount of films and stuff they make, they don't come up with material that builds into a brand that you can market.
Yeah, I think what Seshan's saying, Anuk, is not that they don't have a lot of shows that are good or anything. It's more like a Marvel sort of thing where you can make merchandise out of
Yeah,
it.
like-
Stranger Things is the only one that I can think of because even the good shows that they have, really marketable. Like Ozark is not.
Yeah.
I'm wearing an Ozark t-shirt.
From
love
You know the show is from.
like a good example that I saw was that the fact with when the Mandalorian came out, the Baby Yoda was just like completely marketable.
Yeah, very marketable. Stranger Things has all of its style that it can target.
Like from this recent
D&D.
season, like all I saw was the t-shirt, the Hellfire Club. That's like the only like that, and maybe like the sort of like whatever
figures.
style, but like they are like they're not able to market. They're not able to build merchandise from whatever things they're doing very effectively.
They've tried making shows that are very marketable, very big, very stuff. But more other than Stranger Things, they've all failed. And apparently, Stranger Things they thought was going to fail, but somehow came out on top.
Oh, wait, hold on. Squid Game. That's your marketable show.
Okay, yeah.
Squid Game's the other one. Squid Game's the other one.
Like that was. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to last forever, but at its peak, it was like they were able to push a lot of like different things and stuff out from. I don't know whether Netflix, like from a marketing standpoint, benefited a lot, like in terms of like merch.
I think they did it for marketing.
I think because Netflix paid for the show, so I think they must have negotiated that they have the rights to merchandise.
I don't know if they did, like they themselves license things. I'm not sure, or whether people just did things anyway.
Okay, so I have
You know what I mean?
I have a list here of some of the like top shows from the Netflix series, and like once I read them, you'll kind of see that they are like good shows in their own right, but very few of them have actually been able to like market.
Link it to Dilantha so we can see it on screen.
I just type Netflix shows and movies. That's none of list shows up. Go on Google and type that.
Don't go to Netflix, my lord.
What are you talking about? We can't watch MasterChef here or something?
I'm sorry. I just realized are you using Bing?
Wait.
Yes, I am.
I don't know what the website
Is it 100 best Netflix series to watch right now?
No, it's just it's whatever Google is showing. So you might want to go
Send
through
me the link.
Google. Go through Google.
Go through Google. Or use the. Nah, forget it. What did you type? Netflix?
Shows and movies.
Netflix shows and movies. Okay.
This one?
I don't know why you're not seeing it.
Wait.
Okay, fine.
Just link it to him.
No, it's not a link.
Send him a
what?
picture even.
Yeah, I'll send you. It's not a link. It's just like.
Crap. Nah, I didn't think that was gonna show that. Okay.
Log into each account. IP.
Okay then. Sure. Wait. Dilantha, I'm sending you some photos. They are from my phone. Yeah. They're from my phone though, but it's fine. Just open them up and see.
I think another thing is a lot of Netflix's like actually good shows are just based off properties that already exist, right? Like
and they don't own it.
Cyberpunk,
League of Legends.
Arcane.
Dilantha, are you able to open it?
Sorry, where did you send it?
WhatsApp.
Okay.
Even BoJack Horseman isn't really marketable, or you can make merchandise out of it because it's a critically good show. It's like a very It's a thinky show. It's not really.
How are we doing this? Are you dragging it into your browser?
Yeah.
Alright, there you are.
Yeah.
Oh crap. No, that's fine.
no.
That's fine.
Okay, so
wait, right click and open a new tab.
Right click the
Oh,
picture.
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, do
yeah,
that.
you can do that. Okay.
Yeah. You can
Ozark,
the
Umbrella Academy, Crown.
Oh yeah, the Umbrella Academy. Forgot about that.
Umbrella Academy could have been, but I don't think people.
So the
care too
Umbrella
much
Academy is also based off a comic book.
Yeah, it's based on something.
Okay.
It
The
is.
Crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Money
I'm
Heist.
The Crown.
Money Heist.
Actually, Money Heist.
Money
Is
has
that
got
not
a bit of marketable.
That was just with the mask and like the outfit. Like even with Squid Game, like it was just the outfit.
It was a lot of the outfit.
It was a lot of the outfit, but other than that, like very
Did they make
little.
a game? Didn't they make games for it?
Some
No.
Money
For
Heist had a
what?
collab actually. I think
Yeah,
Money
they
Heist has collabed a lot.
they've collabed. Yeah, another couple.
I mean,
Also,
in
Money
fact,
Heist-
Netflix would have made a bit of money off licensing. I mean, even
Well,
Squid Game. This
The thing is, Money Heist. I think Netflix bought like the rights to stream it. I don't think they made Money Heist. Yeah, they acquired global streaming rights to Money Heist.
Yeah. Black
Ah.
Mirror is another big one.
Black
Oh, yeah.
Mirror is a big
But
one,
they
but that's
can't-
also licensed out from England.
Yeah, Big Mouth, Outlander, Peaky Blinders. All
they
these
could
are.
have marketed. They could have marketed Big Mouth.
They
I
could
can
have.
see it happening.
Yeah,
They could have marketed
They have-
Big Mouth. It
they
could have
have a
been like the
big-
next Simpsons or something like that.
but you see,
No,
right?
no.
You see the problem with all these, right? Like good shows or like average shows, like it's popular stuff on
How do you
Netflix.
market- How do you market it?
How do you market
How
it?
do you make merchandise out of it? House of Cards.
Well,
you can-
again, right? Like another problem is a lot of these shows aren't original IPs. They're just based off something else, like Sabrina, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes, and the ones that are original, like House of Cards and Ozark, you can't really make merchandise. You can't make like here's a action figure from the Ozark guy.
Yeah. So
Wow, I have John Ozark in my hands right now.
Don't forget the limited edition Jimmy Ozark. You get it one sleeve.
Wow, Jimmy Ozark.
What are these characters' names? Let's make sure we're getting them right.
They could have done a Queen's Gambit chess set.
Their names aren't even Ozark. It's Bird.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting their names to be Ozark.
I thought their names actually were Ozark. All right then. Anyway, you have a second page, don't you?
no, he went through both.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, you went through both. Okay. Yeah, there's not much, not a lot of the. Yeah.
You can stop the screen share.
Yeah, you don't have to share the screen anymore. But yeah, Netflix is.
They could have done a sex education action figure set. Would have bought that.
Mm-hmm.
sex
Sure you
education
would.
action figure set. They did do a Queen's Gambit chess set.
They did.
Sorry,
Wait,
sorry.
do they own Cobra Kai now? Can't they have done something there?
They
have,
own
like-
it?
tried to, I think.
I think they own it now because I'm pretty sure they bought it from, was it YouTube who used to own it? I know they used to stream it there. So,
YouTube used to stream it.
Yeah.
I think they bought it from them. So can't they like do like, I don't know, because it's what do you call Karate Kid, right?
No, it's owned by Sony Pictures and it was released on YouTube and then released on Netflix.
Okay.
So it's a Sony show. Because
Never have I
technically-
ever. They could have done this woman. Yeah.
They could have done this woman.
Her name
they-
is
they
right
could have-
there. I mean the cast, the actual person's name.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I know she.
Is she
has
not Sri
some-
Lankan or something?
Yeah, she has some Sri Lankan heritage there. Yeah, they could have.
Maitrail?
Maitrail. Maitrail.
My trade. You know, I the first time I heard about her was through TikTok, and she did a TikTok with as Monokuma.
What?
Monokuma from
Yeah, I know that.
Danganronpa, yeah.
Danganronpa.
It was, I think the joke was what's your body count? And she gave a high number, and it's like, how could you have slept with all these people? And it's like, I'm not talking about the people who I slept with. And then she went Monokuma, and
Spoilers.
like she killed them. Yeah. Is it a spoiler? Not really.
Is it a spoiler? What are we talking about?
Danganronpa.
Monokuma.
Yeah, he killed people.
Jurassic World. I mean, come on. The Jurassic franchise is like you can make so many toys out of that one.
Camp Cretaceous?
Yeah.
You're talking about the kids show?
Yeah.
About guys in the past?
What about you? You is a marketable show.
How do you market? How do you get merchandise?
You could make like a stalking survival kit.
No.
And-
No.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
I wasn't
Please don't
laughing.
do that. That's a joke.
I wasn't laughing at that when you showed you.
What are you laughing at? You want below?
Raising Dion.
Raising Dear white people.
Wait, Shadow and Bone was famous at one point, right?
I've never heard of that. What is that?
Was it not? Am I mixing it up with another show?
I think you're mixing it up with Bones and Ivory.
The Haunting of...
Don't know what
the
that is.
Haunting of Hill House. Yeah, that's another one.
Haunting of Hill House was famous. I remember that. Shadow and Bone? Oh,
Love, Death and Robots.
Yeah, but again, that's also it's too artsy, it's too niche.
No, the thing is like, okay, you can't do that with Love, Death and Robots because it's an anthropology, right? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Anthropology, sorry. That's spiders.
No, anthropology, sorry. My bad. Anthropology.
Anthropology. Sorry, anthropology is the study of cultures, not spiders.
Anthropology, my bad.
No, anthology. There's no R.
Sorry, anthology.
Oh my god.
They had all these, like, I guess BoJack Horseman is another example, right? Like, they had all these cartoon shows, and like that would be your best place to like do a merchandise deal. And
the Murdoch murders.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Man
versus Bee. Why could they not make Man versus Bee a marketable show?
Because it wasn't good.
I actually watched
saying
it.
Rowan Atkinson couldn't save that movie? Preposterous.
Sadly, it's not a movie. That's the problem.
It's a TV show. Yeah.
It's a show.
It's a show. It's like
I saw the first episode. I was so like, this is not.
I watched all 10. I watched all 10 episodes.
What's wrong with you? Why do you do this to yourself?
I need to follow through, man.
I respect it though, because at least you can be like, this is bad. You didn't finish it. I did finish it.
I think that's the one defining trait about me. Like if I start something, I have to finish it, good or bad.
That's my opinion for the most part. But sometimes I watch the first episode of the show and I stop.
There have been there have been a few occasions where I have, but those have only been because I've watched it with other people.
You want to watch Serial Experiments Lane again?
No.
I
I would have stopped that, but no, I went on.
You just went on. I need to see that again. I feel like
You go ahead and
I need to be horrified and disturbed.
We've been live for about 2 hours.
Yeah, so let's stop disturbing our fans with our present. And I don't know how we're disturbing. We are going to come to a conclusion today. We've talked about many different things. You talked about who would survive the Hunger Games. Clearly, it was
Suhani, yeah.
Suhani, yeah. Well done, Suhani.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We'll be sending her a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Or Seshan, at least.
That's coming out of your pocket, Akshan.
Coming out of my pocket?
Yeah.
But hey, I'm not the one who's going to be disappointed when it doesn't come.
Alright.
I'll just say I sent it to Seshan and
Spin the blame.
If Seshan didn't give it to you, that's not my problem.
Spin the
It's not
blame.
my
Man.
problem.
Sure. All right.
We found out that she'll come out on top. We've discussed ratings. We then looked at IGN, and then we looked at Netflix, and then I don't know how we went down this road, but we went there for about an hour and a half.
Special, everyone.
Full special.
You had to sit through a Meaty message live stream. That's the prank.
But with that, I think we can come to an end today.
Mm-hmm.
How does everyone want to sign off?
Bye.
Okay.
See you.
I'm gonna start.
Take care. See you.
Start playing the outro
Bye-bye.
then.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye bye.